What if the internet disappeared for 24 hours?
You probably picture the internet as something in your phone. It isn't.
Are you sure about that?
It's a physical network of cables running along ocean floors, connecting server farms the size of small towns. Nearly every system you rely on without thinking. Banking, shipping, traffic, power grids, even the water treatment plant in your city quietly leans on that network to talk to itself. Most of us only notice it exists the moment it's gone.
It's 9:04 a.m. on an ordinary Tuesday. And then, nothing. No Wi-Fi, no signal. Not a local outage, not a dropped connection. Every network, everywhere, at once. For the first 10 minutes, almost nobody panics. People assume it's their phone, their router, their provider. They restart things. They wait.
The first cracks show up somewhere you'd never expect, the checkout line. Most modern card payments, even the ones that feel instant, quietly ping a server to approve the charge. No connection, no approval. Cash becomes king again, except most ATMs need the internet too. Within the hour, gas stations, grocery stores, and delivery apps grind to a halt. Not because anything broke, but because nothing can confirm anything anymore.
By midday, the ripple becomes a cascade. Airlines can still fly, pilots don't need the internet to land a plane, but ticketing, baggage systems, and gate assignments do, so airports slow to a crawl. Hospitals fall back on paper charts and radios, protocols built decades ago for exactly this kind of day. Financial markets that trade at the speed of light simply don't. Some exchanges pause entirely rather than risk a trade nobody can verify. And the thing that spreads fastest in the absence of information isn't fact, it's rumor. Without news apps or social feeds, people turn to the oldest broadcast technology there is, radio and television, both of which run on entirely separate infrastructure and never actually went down.
Here's the part almost nobody predicts. As the day wears on, something unexpected happens alongside the chaos. People start talking to each other again. Not out of nostalgia, out of necessity. Neighbors who've lived side by side for years introduce themselves for the first time. Board games come out of closets. Someone finds a paper map and the whole family argues over directions like it's 1995. It's not that the internet was the enemy all along, it's that its sudden absence forces a kind of reconnection that convenience had quietly been replacing for 20 years.
By morning, the network comes back the same way it left, all at once, without warning. Markets reopen, flights resume, card readers beat back to life. Economists will spend months arguing over the exact cost of a day like this. Estimates for even regional, hours-long outages already run into the hundreds of millions of dollars. But for 24 hours, the world ran on something older and slower. And for at least one evening, a lot of people liked it more than they expected to.
So, would you have made it through the day? What's the first thing you think you'd miss? Tell me in the comments. I read all of them. And if you want to know what happens when a whole empire disappears instead of just the Wi-Fi, next week we're asking, what if the Roman Empire never fell? Subscribe so you don't miss it.